Good morning. Sorry, Danny, didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing? Doing good? Not good? Awesome. Turn it up. No? Thumbs down? No snacks yet, man. So you guys are hangry, huh? Womp womp. All right. Well, good morning. Welcome back to chapel. I'm so glad to see you guys here. We have Miles from the game show again to show us another Bible story. But first, I do have a treat for you guys. Popsicle stick jokes. You guys thought I was going to give you popsicles, right? I already ate the popsicles. That was my treat. But I have some jokes for you. You guys ready? First joke. What do you call a frog that is illegally parked? Toad. Who eats at underwater restaurants? Scuba diners. That was close. So what did the hamburgers name their daughter? Patty. Man, you guys eat a lot of popsicles, huh? So what do you call a girl in the middle of a tennis court? What do you call a girl in the middle of a tennis court? A net. A net. Duh. Womp, womp, womp. All right. I hope you guys forgive me for the bad jokes. But, so, God, who also forgives? God forgives, right? And our worship is, you forgive me. So, with that being said, we will bring our tithes and offerings, if we have any. And then we will stand up together and sing our worship song, You Forgive Me. Whoa, that was like a tide by. All right, here we go.
Right, but I make the wrong choice sometimes, and you forgive me. No one knows me, God, like you. You see who I am, not what I do, and you forgive me. You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together, make it all alright. Choice sometimes, and you forgive me. No one knows me, God, like you. You see who I am, not what I do, and you forgive me. You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together, make it all alright. Oh, you forgive me. Only you can heal my broken heart, make all things new with a brand new start. Oh, you forgive me. You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together.
everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the clue last time. So guess where we're at? We're in Europe. Egypt. Do you guys remember? I am Miles. Yeah. We're in the competition for the great race. Yes, we're here in Egypt. I'm so glad you guys are with me, so you guys can help me with the clues. Right? The clues. Who? Because I like to wig out. That's why I'm wearing a wig. This is a boy's haircut? This is not a girl's haircut. Hello. All right. So it's so beautiful here. Have you guys ever been to Egypt? Yes? Ooh, so majestic. Yes, we are in Egypt. So today we have our next clue card, but it's more of a riddle than a clue. So we have a riddle, we have a riddle, we have a riddle. I wonder what it says. Who's that? Just kidding. So it says, in ancient Egypt, long ago, the Nile River changed from blue. It wasn't green. It wasn't pink. Do you know the who? Red. Well, let's see in our Bible, in Exodus. It says in Exodus 7 that the first plague, the water turned to blood. What? Blood? It turned to blood? Was that right? It turned red, which is blood. Yikes! Would you guys swim in that? What? You guys are ready for the summer then. Well, let's find out the other plagues. Because there's, how many plagues were there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10. 10 plagues. OMG, let's find out what happens.
God had a plan to rescue his people from slavery in Egypt. Moses and his brother Aaron went to talk to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. They said, "This is what Yahweh, the God of Israel, says. Let my people go." "Who is this Yahweh?" Pharaoh asked. "I will not obey him." So God punished the Egyptians. First, God turned the water in the Nile River into blood. No one could drink the water. Moses said, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "No." Second, God sent frogs into Egypt. Frogs were everywhere. Moses said, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "No." Third, God sent gnats into Egypt. The gnats bit people and animals. Moses said, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "No." Fourth, God sent flies into Egypt. Flies were everywhere. Pharaoh said, "Go." Then he changed his mind. No. Fifth, God caused all the livestock, animals like horses, donkeys, and sheep, to die. Moses said, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "No." Sixth, God sent boils or sore spots all over the people in Egypt. Pharaoh said, "No." Seventh, God sent a bad hailstorm. Pharaoh said, "Go." But when the hail stopped, Pharaoh said, "No." Eighth, God sent locusts into Egypt. Pharaoh said, "Go." But when the locusts were gone, Pharaoh said, "No." Next, God sent darkness to cover the land. Moses said, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "No." God told Moses, "I will bring one more punishment. After that, Pharaoh will let you go." Moses warned Pharaoh what would happen. Around midnight, the firstborn son in every family in Egypt will die. But the Israelites would be safe. Pharaoh did not listen, so that is exactly what happened. God told the Israelites to sprinkle the blood of a lamb on the doorposts of their houses. This would be a special mark that God would see, and he would pass over the house. At midnight, every oldest son in Egypt died. The people cried, and Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron. Pharaoh said, "Go." The Israelites left quickly. God led them toward the Red Sea and told them to camp there. He told Moses, "Pharaoh will change his mind and come after you." But God had a plan. Soon Pharaoh and his army came after the Israelites. Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. God will fight for you." God told Moses, "Stretch out your hand over the sea." Moses did, and the sea was divided in two. The Israelites walked through on dry ground with walls of water on both sides. But the Egyptians were coming. As soon as the Israelites were safely on the other side, Moses stretched out his hand again. The waters returned, covering Pharaoh's army. None of them survived. The Israelites thanked God. They believed that God is real and that he had sent Moses to lead them. At Passover, God kept his people safe. Moses led God's people out of Egypt, and God helped them get away by crossing the Red Sea. Moses was a great leader, but the Bible says that Jesus is greater than Moses. Jesus leads people away from sin so they can live with God forever.
Wow. In today's Bible story, God identified himself as Yahweh, the God of Israel, right? And Yahweh has a plan for his people. What is God's plan? Which is our big picture question. Ruthie, do you remember? It's another one. This one was last week's. Do you remember? No. What is God's plan? Well, since you guys do not remember God's plan is to rescue his people from captivity. Right? Let's say it together. God's plan is to rescue his people from captivity. That's right. We learned that God rescued Moses to deliver his people from captivity. Do you remember what God told Pharaoh in Exodus? Let my people go. Yeah, let my people go. Exactly. How did you remember that? Oh, but Pharaoh's heart was hard, and he refused to let God's people go. So what did God do? Yes, he sent plagues, 10 plagues. Now you guys remember how many? 10. So why do you think he sent those plagues? Yes, Caitlin? Yes, God had to prove. God proved to the Egyptians that he is the one true God. God has a purpose for everything he does, which that reminds me that God made you on purpose for a purpose. So you guys always remember that. God does not do anything for a purpose. So God does everything for a purpose. So why do you think God allowed the Egyptians to chase them? Yeah, the Bible tells us, God said, I will receive the glory by means of Pharaoh and all his army, and the Egyptians will know that I am Yahweh. Yahweh, yeah. Through the plagues and the dividing of the Red Sea, God proved to the Egyptians that he is the one true God. Can we say that together? One true God. Exactly. So, are you ready for the memory verse? Have you memorized the memory verse? Awesome. So, it is Hebrews 3:5-6. You guys want to say it together? Does anybody know it? Ruthie, you know it? You did very good. Some of the words were left out, but you did a great job. So let's read it together. Now, Moses was faithful in all God's house as a servant, but Christ is faithful over God's house as a son, and we are his if indeed we hold fast our confidence and boasting in our hope. Hebrews 3:5-6. Great job. So we will close out today with another song. Awesome. So if you guys will stand up, we will sing our last worship song, Faith, because the Israelites had to have faith, right? To trust Moses because God had a plan. So let's stand up together, and here's Faith.
Seems like there's so much to hope for, so many dreams I wish they all could come true. When I think about your ways, Lord, it gives me so much faith in all that you do. Faith to see beyond what I can see. Faith to know that you will do great things. I will
That was so great, guys. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me with the riddle here in Egypt. Hopefully, I see you guys next week. And you have a great weekend. Hope you guys have fun in the pool. Last day of school, right? Coming up. You're done with school? I have more work for you next week. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Have a great day. God bless. What did you find? You found a clue? Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.